Early on, Greg, the potential landscape of the NBA very much open-ended.
An early win streak could really boost the team's outlook, kind of define their direction. So I expect to see them keep the intensity up, so we should be in for a fun one.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Outside Porter. It's up a 3. It's rebounded by Herter. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He thinks they need to focus on speeding up Nikola Jokic rather than trying to slow him down. Coach said Jokic dominates the game at his own pace, so we need to put more pressure on him and not allow him to play so patiently. Of course, that's easier said than done. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Antetokounmpo to the right side. And here is a Okoro. Porter with the steal. Jokic with it. Guarded now by Okoro. He gets that one.
Well, when Jokic gets it low, he's so hard to dislodge. You can bump him all you want, but it's usually no use.
We know very few players in the league, Stan, can put up points with the ease that Michael Porter Jr. can, don't we?
One of the prettiest shots in the league, Kevin. He's got great size. He's got that high release, and he gets it off quick. When he's shooting it well, he can take over a game.
And he rebounds well, too. He does other things in addition to scoring.
Well, that's where he's really improved, doing those other things.
Here's Jokic following the 3 by Milwaukee, and that one's good by Porter.
Well, you want to answer back with 3 points? Give the ball to Porter Jr.
Suggs passes to Herter. Pass to Landale. Good defense by Jokic. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Murray against Suggs. Murray kicks to Jokic. To the paint. And finished off by Porter.
Yeah, it seems like Porter Jr. could do even more of this. Attacking right at the rim.
The Bucks trail. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Let's go, everyone. Give it up for your Bucks home crew.
Jerome, he's checked in for Jamal Murray. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. The Nuggets, number 1.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
Suggs kicks to Herter. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Jokic with the steal. The kick out to Porter. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And checking out the numbers for Antetokounmpo. Coming off a terrific season. 5th in blocks. And he was such a reliable option offensively. Finishing in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
And clearly one of the dominant scorers we have in this league. His top 5 ranking last year puts him right there in the ranks of the elite. Denver with the ball. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis against Jokic. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Look at Jokic gutting it out against the defense. Really earning that and one chance.
What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Now, here's Suggs. Nothing on the board. Antetokounmpo passes to Landale. Lillard from outside. And it's Denver with the rebound. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot out.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Here's what Denver's going with right now. Peyton Watson, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. And it's Green in for Michael Porter.
Yeah, I feel like Jokic doesn't even need to see the basket when he gets that close.
Suggs passes to Landale. Back to Suggs. Pass to Giannis. Lillard outside. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
And with the height to see over the defense, the eyes to spot the open man, Giannis continues to flourish as a facilitator.
Here's Jerome. Still scoreless. Brown off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in. I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And the Bucks with some changes. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Jock Landale. Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Okoro in for Kevin Huerter. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Denver. Now here's Lillard. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Golden State Warriors. Portis finds Lillard. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Yeah, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Here's Jerome, covered by Lillard. Jokic draws the double. Green, the pass to Bogdanovic. Here's Jerome, and it's Jokic in the corner. A beautiful reverse layup. Jokic has got 8.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Lillard with no one around. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Here's Jerome, covered by Lillard. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so it's the Denver Nuggets in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
So on the floor for Denver. Bogdanovic out there with Murray. Then there's Peyton Watson. And it's Lee in at the 3, the small forward. And the Denver Nuggets, led by multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. And they've done a tremendous job surrounding him with the right kind of people.
They certainly have, Kevin. But one caveat here. You can surround Nikola Jokic with any player, Kevin, and he will figure out their strengths and get them the ball where they need to have it. This guy makes everyone better.
So you think we're not giving enough attention maybe to what he thinks upstairs, how he sees the game?
He sees the game, Kevin, as well as anyone who's ever played it, and he directs traffic out there. He is a true point center.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Livingston's checked in. Lillard against Murray. Lee, a screen on Lillard. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. And he's good on the 3 ball. Bogdanovich has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, always ready to get off a 3 of his own. That last bucket was just added motivation for Bogdanovich.
Now, here's Lillard. Here's Jackson. And Lee pulls it down.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look. Just couldn't finish.
Here's Murray. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Portis. Now, here's Okoro. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Left side, Portis. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Denver leading by 7. Here's Murray. He had 13 points in the win against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
Yeah, and how about his assist numbers, too? He was their offense. He was just doing everything out there.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Lillard, the pass to Portis. The Bucks working the ball around. Out to the wing. Lillard finds Portis. Fades back. That one drops for him. Portis has got his first points of the game.
And you see the leadership of Lillard in that sequence, keeping everyone involved, not looking to do it all himself, but creating for his teammates.
Now here's Murray. No scoring in this one. Lee is screen on Lillard. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And it's Lillard missing.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Murray for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
And it's Lillard missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Murray is screen on Lillard. Bogdanovich passes to Murray. From 15 feet away, the Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And the baseline jumper, no good.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Lillard outside. Looking to get it going. And then Lillard sees it in.
That first step of Lillard, deadly.
We have a timeout called by Michael Malone. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Well, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. Jokic is second. Bogdanovich fourth.
As well as these two shot the ball, it was a nightmare situation for a defender guarding either one of them. It's so hard to stop them from getting their shots off.
The Nuggets with another miss. Bucks trail by 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Pass to Jokic. Oh, throw it down, Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, he's not exactly a highlight reel dunker, but you love to see Jokic throw it down.
Here's Herter. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Now, here's Jokic. Guarded closer. Back to Porter. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic will just torch you inside.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Here's Landale. There's the lob and the setup and the slam by Giannis.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Jokic on top. Inside, it's Solomon to Kumbo. Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Speed helps Suggs out there, keeping him ahead of the defense on the fast break.
Brown the pass to Porter. Here's Jerome. Suggs with the steal. And the chink by Antetokounmpo.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed. Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Jokic inside. 2 on the clock. Got a hand on it. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge. Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Before we get into that, I want to know, back when you guys played, what was your favorite city to play in?
Well, Shaq.
And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the Nuggets.
I like what they're doing, playing with physical.
And that'll do it for...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. We've got Isaac Okoro. Suggs out there with Kevin Herter. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Landale in at the center position. Jokic kicks to Murray. Offline with his 3.
His shot just hasn't been there in this one. Luckily, his team has been able to make up the difference.
As a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because They're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Nuggets are an example of how you build a contender from the ground up. Coach Michael Malone says, I'm hoping we can be a blueprint for a lot of young teams, young coaches, and young GMs. Be patient. Let it build the right way, bring in the right kind of people, and you never know what's going to happen. Kevin?
Well, David, you've just triggered a lot of thoughts here. But doing it that way, to me, feels the right way. And a lot of fun to watch their success. And we thank you for the report.
My goodness, Aaron Gordon putting on a show.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Pass to Suggs, and Suggs throws it down.
Well, look, you can't sleep on Suggs' athleticism because the second you do, he explodes to the rim.
Gordon finds Jokic. Good! Jokic can indeed take a little contact.
Man, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
5 on the clock. Giannis passes to Herter. Here's Landale. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Yeah, trying to give separation from the defense right there. Just couldn't get it to go.
21st pick in the 2022 draft, Christian Brown, who won a title with Denver during his rookie year. And their coach, Michael Malone, used him in certain situations, and he flourished.
Well, you know, Kevin, he won a college championship the year before. This guy's played in a lot of high-pressure games, and that is what has given Michael Malone the confidence to go with him. He was ready for those moments.
Ready indeed. Here's Herter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Here's Murray. And that one is hammered home.
Well, you might think of Murray as just a scoring point guard, but he's also a great playmaker.
Suggs kicks to Herter. Back to Suggs. Now, Okoro hasn't made one yet. A three-pointer is right on target.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Jackson's checked in for the Bucks. Damian Lillard comes in for Kevin Herter. Denver also making some changes. Peyton Watson, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. And it's Green in for Michael Porter. Murray against Lillard. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. And he recovers it. Out left to the wing. On the wing, Murray. Covered by Lillard.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Good on the three-point shot. And now just a one-point Nugget lead.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Jock Landale.
2 minutes remaining.
Murray outside.
2 minutes.
And Lillard is going to pick up a foul.
Damian Lillard.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:53 left in the third quarter. Connects from three-point range.
Short three.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
Suggs passes to Bamba. Portis with it. Kicks it out to Lillard. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Bogdanovich has got 12 in the game.
Oh, he is so good from deep. Bogdan is even better shooting out of the corner.
Open shot, Lillard. And it falls over the rim and in.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Smith comes in for Mohamed Bamba. And Porter subbed in for Jalen Suggs. Lillard against Murray. From 17 feet out. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Watson's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, Jamal Murray has no problem being the facilitator when he sees open teammates.
Takes the 13-footer and no good. Trying to use the glass.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And Bogdanovich kicks to Murray. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Now it's a 7-point Denver lead.
Well, that's just a terrific move. Murray's so skilled at creating space off the dribble.
Lillard from outside, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And now we take a look back to Doc Rivers talk.
Let's get stops. Focus on the stop.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Green is out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then there's Murray. It's Najee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the Nuggets with some changes. Jokic has checked in for Najee. Porter comes in for Green. And it's Ty Jerome in for Murray. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. I got a chance to hear what Michael Malone said to his team. And he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?
Thank you, David. And stolen by Lillard. Here's Porter. He gets it in there. Porter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Jokic passes to Jerome. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jerome's got his first bucket of the night.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Outside Porter. Here's the three. Porter pulls it in. Bucks trail by 6. Over in the corner, Lillard goes up the baseline. Jerome with the rebound. Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Jokic against Bamba. The kick out to Porter. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Bogdanovich against Porter. Shot clock at 5. Bamba wide open and he fires. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Jokic. with the shot. Again, the Nuggets score.
Another bucket from Jokic. He could dominate scoring-wise every night if he wanted to. He is that good.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. John Landale's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Giannis comes in for Portis. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Jackson. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Porter. And Denver with a change here, too. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Peyton Watson. The Nuggets leading by 11. Here's Jerome to the inside. The Nuggets moving the ball around. And a wide open look for Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 7th assist in the game. And they get it. And it's laid in by Suggs. Suggs has got 10 points here in the second half. So, Stan, you started in the NBA back in the mid-90s. How is coaching different from, say, now to back then?
Wow, Kevin, it's just so different and in so many ways. The players have gotten better. Bigger, faster, more skilled. There's more coaches on a staff. Strength coaches have increased in volume and in influence, so there's less practice. Everything now has to be done differently.
Everything is bigger, isn't it?
It really is.
Here's Jerome, covered by Lillard. Now, here's Jokic. A three from Bogdanovich. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. They swipe it. Here's Huerter. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Now that could be a major moment in this game. Just when we cut this contest might be over. A steal, a fast break, and it's hold everything time.
And the Bucks making a change here. Okoro's checked in, and Denver with a change here too. Murray's checked in, and another miss by Denver. Bucks trail by 7. In the corner, Huerter with it. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Huerter's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Wide open look here for Murray. Drills it from outside. Murray's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. Lets it go from deep. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Huerter. In the corner, Okoro with it. Oh, good on the 3. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Inside. It's picked off. Floats it up for Giannis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
It's thrown back to Kumbo.
This has reached desperation time for him.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on. Well, he's got that clutch gene in him. Suggs digging deep when they need it. Absolutely the guy you go to in this situation. Jokic has no trouble scoring in the clutch.
Giannis with it. Pass to Landale. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
There's 42 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking. Calm and collected in the game's biggest moments. You can rely on Jokic when you need a basket.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Here's Suggs. Now off the inbound. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
Well, we saw Suggs' ability to take over games at the collegiate level, doing the same here in the NBA.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And we've seen Giannis elevate his scoring ability over time. Great bucket there.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
And here's Herter outside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets, and he commits the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
At the line for 2.
And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6. And here's Herter outside. So the Nuggets win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.